Hey there, and welcome back to Quiet Ambitions. So I am out working in my garden this morning, and I decided I want to get some sunflowers put in this morning and some dill. So I went and I pulled my seeds out, and I thought I would just take this opportunity to show you how I store my seeds. Now, you probably have seen this like everywhere because I kind of jumped on the bandwagon. This was not my original idea. Lots of people do it this way. But I went and I purchased these photo storage boxes. They come in a box like this. It's got a handle on the side, and they have these little individual containers inside. And so that's how I sort my seeds. I went ahead and labeled each of my little boxes. Like that one says melon. I've got one for flowers, one for cover crops, one for herbs. This box over here has peppers, tomatoes, celery. Everything is just kind of sorted and organized. Now I just used masking tape and a Sharpie marker because I'm not fancy. I probably should take the time and do some cute little labels. It would be cuter, but I was in a hurry, and so, you know, whatever works, works. Masking tape will peel off easy. I can do fancy later. I like this because I bought a package of those tags that you can put in your little pots when you're seeding things. So I keep those in a little box here with a Sharpie marker. And so it just keeps things all nice and organized. This is my first year doing it this way, and before that, I just had all of my seeds in a container, just a plastic storage container. It was just a cheapy one from, you know, the big box store. I can't even remember like what brand it was, Sterilite or something like that. Just had a lid, and they were just all crammed in there. And it worked, but every time I wanted to get some seeds out, I had to kind of sort through everything and try to find what I needed. So I saw this idea, and I'm like, okay, everybody's doing it. I'm gonna jump on the bandwagon, and I'm gonna do it too. The pros are everything is super organized. This box is clear, so I can see all of my labels, and I can find them super easy. The cons are, at least for my boxes, this handle here, the clasp, I have to kind of watch it because if I'm not careful and it doesn't get latched down, you grab it and you pick it up, the lid opens and everything falls out. It actually happened to me as I was setting up to do this video. Not a big deal because it's just these boxes falling out, so your seeds stay in the box, but that's just a con. It's not a huge deal, but you do need to watch that. The other con is it's a much bigger container. So if you have a lot of seeds like I do, this might work well for you, but if you don't have a lot of seeds, I wouldn't invest in these because they're not super cheap. Just use a little container and just sort through them because you only have a few. But if you have a lot and you really want to get it organized, this is a great idea. Another idea that I also saw, which I really like, and I'm half tempted to try it just to see which one I like better, is to use a 3-ring notebook with page protectors. The little they're for photos again, so that they're the right size for your little seed packets, but it's just photo protectors. You can flip through your book then and see your packages that way. The benefit of this is you can see everything just by looking here. The photo book you'd have to flip through. If I did do the 3-ring notebook, I would get one of those photo books that has the zipper. Is that a brilliant thing or not? That's what I would do. When you're storing seeds, you want to keep them cool and dry. So in the refrigerator, or some people even put them in a freezer, is a good idea if you don't have a cool space to keep them in. I've always just kept them in a basement room that was just sort of, you know, it was room temperature, but it was cool. And that has worked for me, but if it's cooler, it's actually better for the seeds and they'll last longer. Since we've moved to Tennessee, I don't have a cool spot, and so I'm a little concerned about how I'm going to do this. These are really big to put in a refrigerator. They take up a lot of space. I'm thinking a notebook would be less space, but you could just put the whole notebook in the freezer or in the refrigerator and it works great, or I think it would work great. I'll put a link to a whole article on all the different details about how to store seeds and just the different ideas of how to know how long they'll store and all that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to show you my photo boxes and my idea for the 3-ring notebook. And it was like Christmas. Look what I found. I knew I had more seeds. So for those of you who don't know, we just moved, and so when you're moving, of course, things get stashed. Well, I knew I had more seeds when I was putting this together, and I was like, where are they? Well, I was in our storage container the other day and I found my seed can. I also use these cans to store seeds in, as well as the plastic. I had found my plastic box, but I couldn't find my can, and so I spotted it the other day and I pulled it out. So now this is what it looks like. I've just got all these seeds in here in just baggies. And so now I get to sort through all of this and organize it into my container. So, but right now I'm just after my sunflower seeds and my dill seeds, and I get to play. So you guys have a great day. I'm gonna go plant some sunflowers and some dill, and yeah, we'll have a great day. We'll talk to you next time.